Hello everyone and welcome back into another video. Today we're once again back in Warframe for another build, and this time we're having a look at the Ogris. And more specifically, we are having a look at the Kuva Ogris because this version is much more powerful and can actually deal some serious damage. At base, this weapon is just your everyday rocket launcher, but it does have access to a mod that allows it to emit this NAPALM fire that will deal, well, heat damage, of course, and that's pretty much what makes the weapon very powerful. Also, this is not how the weapon usually looks like. This is an actual skin you can get just by logging into the game right now, and I think in the future it will be available just in the store, so you can purchase it whenever you want, and it does look very nice. But that's enough introductions for now, so let's jump into the build. The Kuva Ogris, being a Kuva weapon, has access to a valence bonus element. In this case, I have Toxin on the weapon, but I do recommend going for Heat if you can, because that's the damage type we want on the weapon. Moving on, the weapon has a fire rate of 1.5 with a magazine of 3 bullets. Reload is quite long at 2.1 seconds, and Riven disposition is only 2 out of 5, so Rivens are not recommended unless you have very good stats. The crit chance is only 9%, and the critical multiplier is 2x, so it's not really worth investing into crits. And for today's build, critical hits are not gonna even matter, so yeah, do not invest in crits. And most importantly, the weapon has a status chance of 47%. When the rocket directly hits something, it will deal 18.9 impact damage, some more puncture and some more toxin damage. But what matters is the actual explosion that will deal damage in an almost 8-meter radius, and it deals puncture/blast damage plus the valence bonus you have on the weapon. And this is the build we're going to use today. Semi-rifle cannonade to lock our fire rate and gain 240% more damage, and punch through, which does not actually affect the weapon. As you can see, punch through is locked because this is an explosive weapon. Galvanized chamber for multi-shot, and on kill even more multi-shot. Nightwatch Napalm is the actual mod we need for the build, and this mod is very easy to acquire. And with this mod on, the rockets will now disperse napalm, inflicting 30% of the weapon's damage over 6 seconds in an AoE 90% of the explosion area, and that means that we can actually increase the range of the explosion and also increase the range of the AoE fire damage. And we do that by using Prime Firestorm. Then we have Galvanized Aptitude for status chance, and on kill more direct damage depending on how many statuses are affecting the target. Hello there, this is Editing Lord. I just wanted to say that Galvanized Aptitude doesn't affect the damage of the explosion, and that means Nightwatch Napalm won't get any more damage. From this mod, it only gets the status chance, so yeah, feel free to change this mod with something else because it's a bit useless. So yeah, sorry for that. Rifle Elementalist for more status damage and some punch through, which again does not affect the weapon. And finally, we have Hellfire and Thermite rounds for a lot of heat damage and more status chance. In my extra slot, I'm running primed sniper ammo mutation to convert secondary ammo pickups into more ammo for this weapon, because the weapon only has 7 spare rockets and the magazine holds another 3, so in total you only have 10 shots, which means you will run out of bullets very fast. In my arcane slot, I'm running primary merciless for 30% more damage on kill, stacking up to 12 times, and some more reload speed, which is always nice. And that's pretty much the build, so let's now see it in action. As always, we have our 20 corrupted heavy gunners level 225 with steel path modifiers, so very tanky units and very hard to kill, but we have access to Nightwatch Napalm, which means fire will deal all the work for us. So let's start shooting all in one spot so we can apply even more heat just in one place. And we are going to rely only on our statuses to deal the damage, and as you can see, it's not that much, but we don't have any primary merciless stacks yet, so let's actually get those by shooting a bit more. And let's see what happens after we get some of the stacks. Of course, DOE on the Nightwatch Napalm explosion itself is quite big. It's about 10 meters, so you can hit pretty much all the enemies in this room, which is great with just one grenade. And we can also pick up all the ammos on the ground, and they all give us more ammo. They all reveal only 1 bullet, which is very sad, but that's how explosive weapons work in this game. So that's how it works. Okay, now we have some stacks and also some more multi-shot thanks to Galvanized Diffusion. And yeah, I mean, they do not last that long anymore. We can see some very high heat procs, some very high heat damage sticks, which is very good. And again, this is just raw heat damage, and we are melting through enemies. I'm pretty sure napalm is illegal and it's considered a war crime, but this is Warframe, so it's completely fine, don't worry about it. But why stop at napalm when we can also add, well, viral weapons? Those are probably also illegal, so let's add that as well, thanks to this beautiful little cat that will spread viral for us and make enemies take more damage, also strip their armor, and pretty much make them, well, die even faster. So let's start again without any primary merciless stacks. But as you can see, now that they have viral on, doesn't really matter if we have primary merciless stacks or not, they are just going to die, which is very good, because this is Warframe. If it wasn't Warframe, it would probably be very bad, but this is Warframe, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's shoot a few more bullets, and we can see how insanely strong this weapon can be. It's just that powerful. And fun fact, this skin does have some very nice animations actually. Like if you actually look at the barrels, I don't know if it's clear to see, but you can see them rotate, which is very cool, and I like that quite a lot. It's a nice little detail, and once again, you can get this skin for free just by logging in. You also get one for the Celta and one for the Dragoon, and they are all very, very flashy and cool. And that's pretty much going to be the Kuva Ogris. And this is probably the best Kuva weapon right now, because it has access to the Canone mode and also Nightwatch Napalm, and yeah, those modes are very, very strong. Now, as I've said in my other videos, we are closing in on 1,000 subscribers, which is just insane, and I have noticed that many of my viewers are not subscribed, but if you do enjoy the content, please consider, and also leave a like if you want and if you think the video is worth it, or maybe leave a like for the Evangelion cosplay that I spent a lot of time making. Hopefully you like it. I don't know if it looks as good as I think it does, but yeah, let me know in the comments if you like the Evangelion cosplay. That's pretty much it for this video, so I will now leave you guys to the showcase where I test the weapon for 5 minutes in a Grenadier Steel Path Survival, so you can have a look at how the weapon performs in a more realistic scenario. And once again, if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Have a great rest of the day, and bye-bye.
It's born